Ladies and gentlemen, the most long-awaited feature in Pokemon Go is, it's here. Trading is officially in Pokemon Go. I'm not gonna say the word. Okay, yes, I'm going to. Trading's here. Well, it will be at the end of this week. In a completely unexpected announcement earlier this morning, Niantic revealed that yes, trading in addition to friends list and gifts in game and Alolan Pokemon and eggs, they're all coming to Pokemon Go. Now, my initial reaction was probably the same as most of yours. Oh no. This is gonna break the game. However, I did my reading, I did my research, I did my due diligence. I don't think it's gonna break anything. So we're gonna break down every new aspect of this update that is coming to Pokemon Go later this week, which is absolutely crazy. Normally they reveal a huge feature like weeks in advance. No, just a couple days this time. So thank you, Niantic. First off, we're going to discuss the friends list. Now, it'll kind of resemble the friends list that you've got on your Xbox or your PlayStation or whatever you play on. You can add up to 200 friends by using their trainer code. Now, the cool thing about friends is not only do you not have to be close to them like you do with trading, I could literally just put out a video and say, hey, here's my trainer code, let's be friends. I could add 200 random people from all across the globe. But also, you can give things to your friends. There is a brand new special item in Pokemon Go that you'll get from spinning Pokestops called gifts, which I guess we all understand what a gift is, right? Well, you get a gift, but you can't open it yourself. You have to first give it to somebody on your friends list. Now, these gifts are little packages that will contain helpful items, according to Niantic, and in addition to that, the potential to have Alolan Pokemon hidden in 7K eggs. Yes, a brand new egg is coming to Pokemon Go. I thought it was gonna be a 20K egg. I thought we'd have like legendaries hatching. I was clearly wrong about that. Now we have 7K. So be prepared for 9x 7K egg hatching videos. Anyways, back to the friends list. Now, like I said earlier, it'll kind of resemble what your friends list look like on your Xbox or your PlayStation. And by that, I mean, you'll be able to scroll through and it'll show what they've been up to. So if you're like, I wonder if Billy Joe McGee is still playing Pokemon Go, you can scroll through and say, oh, Billy Joe McGee caught a wild Charizard. I don't really know how, but he caught a wild Charizard 3 days ago. Congratulations, Billy Joel McGee. I'm not gonna send you my gift because you're clearly lucky enough. Then you can scroll through and see Chuck. You can see me on your friends list and you can see, oh, Chuck, all he can find are Pidgeys. Let me send him a gift. Thank you. Now, when you decide to send a friend on your friends list a gift, it will increase your friend level. There are good friends, there are great friends, there are ultra friends, and there are best friends. This is gonna cause some drama. Y'all remember MySpace? Actually, probably not. Never mind. Well, anyway, you can get your friendship levels up by trading with them, by battling with them, or raiding with them, or by giving them gifts. You can increase your friendship level by 1 per day. Now, there's only 1, 2, 3 upgrades to your friendship level that you can have, so I assume the fact that they're putting a cap on it means that it'll probably be pretty easy to get that level up. Now, we haven't quite gotten to trading yet, but let's first discuss the benefits of each friendship level. A good friend, or level 1 friend, you can trade all Pokemon except mythical creatures. There are no other benefits to being friends with this person. If you really want to, get rid of them. Cut them out of your life. You don't need them. Or start sending them gifts or raid with them to get their friendship level up. If you become a level 2 friend or a great friend with somebody, you can trade with each other and that trade will require less Stardust. Now, again, we'll get to that later. We probably should have talked about that already, but we're gonna save trading for last. When you're attacking a gym with your great friend, you'll get an attack bonus, and when you're raiding with your great friend, you'll actually get 1 bonus Premier Ball, which is actually a pretty cool reward. But it gets better. If you have an ultra friend, you can trade, and that trade will require even less Stardust. Now, I'm talking about a lot less. We'll get to it later. Same goes as before with the great friend. If you're battling, you'll get a bigger attack bonus. If you're raiding together, you'll get 2 extra Premier Balls. Now, when you become best friends with somebody, you are now in a committed relationship. You have to move in together, you have to merge bank accounts, and change your last name. But along with that, you'll get an even bigger Stardust discount when you're trading with them. I'm talking huge. And an even bigger attack bonus when you're battling in a gym with them. And when you raid with a best friend, you will get 4 extra Premier Balls. You need to get a best friend. Okay, so we've talked about the friends list, we've talked about gifts and what they can include. Oh my god, Alolan Pokemon, let's go. And we've talked about friendship levels. Now, the granddaddy of them all, trading. Now, the requirements for trading are as follows. Number 1, you must both be level 10, which I assume will not be very difficult to achieve because if you have a Pokemon that somebody who's like a level 35 wants and you're level 7, You should be level 10, that's easy. And number 2, you have to be within 100 meters of each other to execute a trade, which means unfortunately you cannot trade with your friends who live all the way across the country or all the way across the world, which I think is probably a good thing in the long run. Now, when you do a trade, it costs Stardust. The better the Pokemon you're trading and the less friendly you are with the friend that you're trading with, the more the Stardust you'll need to execute the trade. And the difference is actually very, very significant. Niantic shows on their website that if you're just a great friend or a level 2 friend, it'll cost 1 million Stardust to trade your legendaries with each other. That is a lot, and most people probably don't want to do that. But when you guys become best friends, the cost for that trade drops down to 40,000 Stardust, which is a lot more manageable for a lot of people. So again, the main point here is get those friendship levels all the way up. Now, when you trade a Pokemon away, you get a bonus candy for that Pokemon because it's kind of like transferring it when it's sitting in your Pokemon storage. However, there's a catch. If I caught a certain Pokemon 50 miles away from where I'm currently making the trade, I may get a bonus candy for trading away that Pokemon. The farther away the Pokemon are that have been traded, the bigger the bonus for the trainers that are trading those Pokemon. Does that make sense? Good. And that brings us to special trades, which are Pokemon that are legendary or shiny or Pokemon that you do not have yet in your Pokédex. You can only do one of those per day, and you must be at least a great friend. The website mentions that you either need to be a great friend or a best friend, but I don't know about ultra friend. That's like right in between, but it doesn't mention that. So maybe you need to be great or best, but you can probably be an ultra friend as well. Now this brings us to our final talking point when it comes to trading Pokemon, and it's something that I don't think we necessarily expected when trading was going to be introduced. But here we are. You know that special 100% perfect IVs that you promised your friend you were going to trade them because you have an extra? Well, it's not very useful anymore. Because when you do a trade on Pokemon Go, the stats for that Pokemon will be re-rolled upon the trade. So that means your perfect Pidgey that you want to trade to your friend, it'll probably no longer be perfect. So when you're about to do a trade with a friend on your friends list, it'll show the potential CP and HP of the Pokemon you're about to get because it'll be completely randomly re-rolled. However, if you're better friends with the person that you're trading with, like at least an Ultra or a best friend, it appears that the range in which the Pokemon you're trading for can be is a lot smaller. Now, I don't know if that means it is more likely to have better IVs, or it's just more likely to not go from really good IVs to really bad IVs. On the website, it shows that when you're trading with your best friend, the HP remains constant. So you're not gonna have this huge range where it could drop all the way down or go all the way up. So definitely something to look into before trading away those prized perfect Pokemon that you've been holding on to since like 2016. And that's basically it. Trading is officially coming to Pokemon Go, something I honestly never thought would happen. I assumed it would be a game-breaking feature, but it appears that Niantic has actually handled it really, really well. And I'm super excited. And if you are too, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'm actually really, really excited, probably more so than trading, for the Alolan Pokemon is 7KX. So if you guys ever get some gifts and you're like, oh, what do I want to do with it? Give it to me. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe if you enjoy Pokemon Go videos. I love you all. Thank you very much for watching. Trading is officially here. Niantic,